the knowledge, Kieran.
I know I'm
Where you
welcome,
at?
I'm a child of Gaia.
Have we gone live yet?
Yeah, I think we're
Oh,
live.
yeah, we are live. Hold up. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. I got the thing open. I got the chat open. I got the video muted. Nobody's gonna hear anything. I'm gonna share this now. And as everyone can read the title. Yes, you're reading this correctly. It's werewolves versus zombies because we're gonna be doing a zombie siege.
Don't spoil it.
Well, the title kind of gives it away anyway.
I know, but you know, surprises.
Well, the surprises are in how we play the game.
Cool.
Alrighty. Okay, so we will we'll open the scene. The pack is gathered around a roaring fire in the middle of the cairn. And it's a crisp winter night. Out in Mount Rainier. So let's see. I know right now the weather's actually been pretty crappy, but for our purposes, I'm gonna say that the skies are clear and you can see stars.
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah. In fact, yeah. If you guys ever gone stargazing, if you go stargazing, you can actually see star clusters very clearly. That's pretty much what you got right now.
What
were you saying? What were you saying, Bio?
What are those bright lights?
Are you gonna tell? Oh, come on! You're gonna tell me they never taught you what stars were?
I don't think they had the opportunity to.
Okay, so who are you asking it to?
I'm just having like Wolfswind's just staring up and saying like, "What are those?"
Okay, so he hasn't actually said anything. Does anyone want to? So he's just kind of curious as to what the stars are, and like, is anyone noticing?
I don't know. It depends on how you look at it, Watts. On the one hand, they're just giant balls of burning fire. On the other hand, they're celestial spirits.
Fascinating.
Are you even going to bother asking how many are there?
No, Wolfswind's just staring up the ground, like counting. He's at least trying to count. He's like,
yeah, and then he's going to find out there's just too many to count.
Yeah, and he's just going to give up like after a minute.
It's just like, all right. So, like I said, bonfire's roaring. It's a beautiful night, and the cairn looks fortified. And there's a sense of pride in what you got and what the pack has accomplished.
I know, and on the roaring bonfire, Coles the Herd is cooking up some toddlers and some humans that he captured.
Okay, does the alpha want to lead in a speech?
Sure.
All right. Go for it.
Pack, we're well prepared. Whatever comes this way. And sensing something dangerous. We still don't know who's following us.
Well, if anything dangerous comes into the cairn, the owl spirit should tell me.
Come on, dude. This is gonna be this should be an inspiring speech. Like he should be saying, "Look what we did."
Oh, you want me to talk about the cairn, how we fortified it?
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to keep quiet because my mother is still asleep.
Okay.
Our cairn went from being a molehill to being a porcupine overnight. Got spikes everywhere. Got pit traps. Got burrows. We're well prepared. We even met them machine guns. Ready to tear up into anything that falls in crawls in here.
All right, and then an owl will enters the scene. Owl lands right next to Walks with Wind.
Well, hello, friend. I left those rabbits for you. In the place we met about yesterday. What do you want?
Oh, I have seen. My brethren have seen things stirring in the forest, moving towards the cairn very slowly. They were the rot of the worm. They carry the worm's rot with them.
Thank you for reporting in. You can go now. We will handle it.
The owl leaves the scene.
Alpha, the owl spirits have reported back to me. Apparently there is worm-tainted creatures coming closer and heading towards the cairn.
Clay, you need to grab the Lexington. I need you to grab the Hummer. Block off the gate.
All right, gotcha, boss. So I run over.
Track down the. I want you guys to track down the smell of whatever's nearby that's a threat.
Brett, I would like to activate Sense Worm to see if I can get a position going. So,
all right. Do you want to use the dice roll in the Discord, or do you want me to make it for you? Because, like I said, that thing has been screwing us over a lot.
Yeah, just make it for me. So, it is Perception plus Occult. I'm in Lupus. Let's see.
Just give me die pool and difficulty.
I'm just gonna post it. This is what the thing does. The difficulty may be slightly difficult because of certain aspects. I'm just gonna put it in the Hangout chat. I am in Lupus, so that reduces the difficulty, but at the same time.
Okay, so sense worm, blah blah blah. Gifts doesn't destroy, blah 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 blah. Perception plus Occult. Difficulty depends on the concentration and strength of the worm's influence. Okay, so since in a single full morning, the next room would be difficulty 6, while the stench of a bane that was in the room an hour ago would be 7. Okay, so it depends on what you're trying to look for. So I pretty much set the difficulty.
Yeah, it would be, I would have 5 dice.
All right, so 5 die, blah, blah, blah. Let me get the die. There we go, 5. And, okay, so they probably haven't even gotten within, like, 20 meters of the... They haven't probably even got within 20 meters yet, so I'm gonna set the difficulty fairly high, like a 9.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I'm trying to get it like a general direction.
All right, here we go. Making the roll. All right, so difficulty was 9. You only got 1 success, so you can sense something, but very faint. But you know it's worm.
I say, Alpha. I sense a faint signal. I sense the faint presence of the worm that way. And he like points in the direction where he senses it.
Lexington, need you to block off the gate with the Marauder and follow us.
All right, so it's like I go over to the Marauder, you know, I shift it into gear, and then I use it to block the gate. And then I come out and be like, all right, I'm coming.
Alpha, should we get Ivar? He seems to, should we get Ivar for this?
Unnecessary. Hold on. I load up a warning shot into my shotgun, or the signal shot into my shotgun, the play around, and I shoot it into the air.
All right.
That should like summon everybody at the cairn.
So then that summons like all the NPCs. So that brings in Trish, that brings in Ivar, that brings in Lily, that brings in Kills with the Bottle. All right. Okay, so the whole sept is gathered.
Can I do something before we begin?
What do you want to do?
I just wanted to make a fetish before this thing happens, if I have the time.
Like I
I
said,
will do the Lexington and the kills with the bottle with me.
all right. They're not like I said. The zombies aren't even within 20 meters, and they're assuming they're moving like classic Romero zombies. They're moving very slow.
Whoa. Slow zombies, gotcha.
Maybe I'd like to do it like a Rambo preparing scene.
Or Commando.
The fish takes a week to prepare. So
yes, you know, Lex is making the tattoos on my arm, and I.
Oh yes, I remember what you were talking. I remember what you were talking about. Okay, so.
Okay, Brett, if he's having his tattoo made, can I have my claw necklace made as well?
Yes. I think we got, like I said, they're not. Actually, do you guys want classic Romero zombies, Walking Dead zombies, or 28 Days Later zombies?
28 days later.
Yeah, 28 days later.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so 28 days later, they can move fast, but only when provoked.
Or they notice something.
So if they spew blood at us,
well, that makes sense. If they're possessed by Banes, that actually makes sense, right?
Yeah, we can do these fetishes later. Like
we have 2 machine guns.
Yep. All right.
We have mega stick machine guns filled with our own feces.
All right. We'll start. Okay. We'll start with Kulz's fetish, and then we'll do walks.
Okay, cool.
Right.
I know what spirit I want to summon, and I want it to make it a level 2 fetish, so I want to make it a bit more potent.
All right, but yeah, we'll get when we get to you. Bring it up. All right.
You will.
Ready to go?
I've got the spirit in mind, so I'll bring it up. I'll post it in RP ideas.
All right. Roz, ready to go?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so you're gonna approach Lexington and kills with a bottle then?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
In character, please.
Yes,
what you want, Coles?
I need to make a fetish.
All right.
What kind of spirit do you need me to? What spirit do you need me to summon? Calls the herd.
I need an elk, a strong elk spirit.
It shows wise. We Fiona have good rapport with the children of Stag. Elk is in Stagsburg. Elk is in Stagsburg, correct?
I know you have very good term with stags and elks, and I have great fond of them too. I have great fondness with natural spirits, and I respect them, and they show their respect too.
All right. I will summon a spirit. I will summon elk. Elk for you.
Yes, right. And you will need to bind it to my wounds.
So we're doing that. We're doing that kind, aren't we?
Buckmate will make for me.
All right, Lexington, are you ready? All right, Lexington. You know you're going to have to. What? You know what to do, lad.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
All right. If I remember correctly, does he have right?
I remain in lupus.
Mm-hmm.
So right, he will have to make a mark of the stag on my forearm.
All right. Okay, so right is summoning. Are we summoning a Gaffling or a Jagling?
It's a rank 3 fetish, I think, if I remember well.
So, this is gonna. Am I gonna have to summon a totem avatar then?
No. Totem avatar are 5 level.
Okay, Jagling then. All right. Let me pull up all kills of the bottle sheet. Let's see what I gotta run.
It's level 3. So it's greater.
It says Gnosis. Okay, it says Gnosis. He has 4 Gnosis. Difficulty 5.
Oh wait, out of character, right? I'm giving him a tattoo again, right?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so I'd be like, I'm Lexington. Welcome to Ink Master. I had to. I'm sorry. I had to do it.
Hey, you did. I love that you did it. I love it. You did it with the Joy Z boy accent.
Yeah, Ink Master.
All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. I am going to make the roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should do my rolls too to make it easier.
What's your? Okay. So what am I rolling? Okay. I get it. Yeah. And I get what you're talking about. Okay. So die pool 4, difficulty 5. Three successes.
Cool. It's friendly.
Yep. Elk. Okay, so Spirit of Elk arrives. I have been summoned by Garou. Who? For what purpose? Great Elk Spirit, does Red Talon seeks a boon from ye? Elk lowers his head to close the herd. What do you want? What boon do you want of me, Red Talon?
I want you to bind into my body in order to give me your strength and speed. I have respected your children since the time I have become Garou. And I keep the pact. Probably the very first time I learned about it. I hunt when I must, and I pray to Gaia for all of her children. I give the prayer's prayer after and before every kill.
All right, I'm going to look up to see what kind of ban Elk has. I can't find it, so I'll go off Stag. Always aid fairies, changeling, or their kin. Okay, maybe not. Would it be fair to say Elk would have a similar ban?
Brett, I have the Book of Spirits. I can look this up.
That would be helpful, actually.
Yeah, I'll go
See if
grab
you
it up because I just like. All right, let's go Stag. By the way, Colt, if you asked him what his rank is.
It was a rank 5.
Let's see, Stag. There is Stag. Paragraph under. I'm nearly there. Rat. Okay, Stag's Brood. Okay, so what did you summon?
He summoned Elk, and it's from Stag's Brood.
I actually have gathered some sweet herbs and clear water.
Let's see.
In order for Timinat.
I've got the Black Stag.
Yes.
We're just trying to look up what Elk's ban is.
I've got Black Stags. I can't see Elk.
Okay, I guess I got one up. I guess I'm making one up then.
Oh, let me see. It's got Dawn. We've got Dawn. I'm trying to see something that looks
I
like.
got it right here. Elk is a totem of respect.
What's his ban?
Hold on, I'm reading it. Requires that its followers never refuse to listen to both sides of any argument.
Ooh.
What are something about arguments?
You have to listen to both sides. You can't. You have to listen to both sides. You have to give each side a fair shake.
The 20th edition.
I already do that.
373.
Yeah, but let me put it this way: if a Red Talon gets it, let's just say if a Red Talon gets in an argument with another Garou from a different tribe, you can't take sides.
It's not about not taking sides. It's about listening to both sides. What side that will take, it's my.
But you have to listen first.
Yeah, it's just.
But I always listen.
Well, he is the Ragabash. His job is to question things.
Yeah, that's what it does.
His job is to question whether he should cook the human, boil the human, or steam the human.
Look, something. I always listen. What I do next is another thing.
I know. It's just like
I know.
we just.
And you're probably questioning why would you cook the 2 legs when you can just eat them?
We know. We're kidding around. It's just that it's funny to. It's just funny to put a red. It's just funny to put a red talent in that kind of position. It's pretty single-minded.
Yes.
Look in the text box.
Okay, so all right, I will bind to you, but you must always. But in exchange for my strength, you must never refuse both sides of an argument. You must give each a fair hearing.
I do that.
That's why I'm here.
I am always listening to what others have to say.
You were born under the new moon. It is in your nature to question things.
Yes, but it's in my nature to listen to as well.
I will. Then you can take my power. Calls the herd.
I also have -1 difficulty to all dealings with nature spirits. And this is a nature spirit, which means that the ritual gains minus difficulty.
All right, so then we'll perform the rite of fetish.
Yes, you want
Lexington has it. Here we are.
Yes. I don't know if Lexington has. Lexington surely can craft well.
Lexington has the right. So at this point, all I gotta do.
Brett, is it safe to assume that we've done rite of cleansing on the Krampus claw? I'm assuming.
Probably.
Can we finish one scene and then go to the next?
Yes, just one thing at a time, guys. I don't want to get distracted. Okay, so I got to roll wits and rituals. Had a difficulty at 10. What's the die pool, Clay?
Wait a minute, it's not difficulty 10. We have Timinat, and we have and I have an affinity with nature spirits -1 difficulty. It's at least 8. I don't know if Kids with a Bottle has another. He may spend a gnosis point or whatever.
It's just that Lexington's the one doing the tattoo, so I figured he was doing rite of fetish. By the way, Kills with the Bottle does have rite of fetish.
Yes, but role playing and elements may aid. So, for instance, Timinats, proper Timinats, affinity with nature spirits.
All right. Well, you were okay. Well, for one, Elk was willing to do it. You do have an affinity with him, so that probably does bring the difficulty down. I'll take it down to 7.
Okay.
All right. So Clay, wits and rituals. What's the die pool?
Okay, wits and rituals. That's a 4 on the wits, a 2 on the rituals. Wait, I just want to
fetish is a rank ritual.
Rite of fetish is a level 3 ritual.
Then he cannot know it.
I have rite of fetish.
Well,
or is it just support? I guess.
I think Lex is crafting the tattoo. If he makes a good craft, it may lower the difficulty of the ritual. Will he roll that?
Good idea. Actually, that is a good idea. Let's do that. Okay, Clay, I'm gonna do. Okay, so let's just crafts plus manipulate. No, not manipulation. Crafts plus
which plus crafts.
Which plus crafts. All right.
Yes,
Clay, what's the die pool for that? What's your wits plus crafts?
Yeah, wits plus crafts. Of course, that's 4, and then 4 for crafts.
Wait, that's 4 altogether?
Yeah, 4 and 4.
8.
Yeah, so I get an 8. Oh, 8 die pool. 8 die pool then. Okay, let me get the.
You spend willpower.
What's my willpower?
Since this is something he does, I'll give him a difficulty. I'll give him a standard difficulty 6.
Okay.
But if you want to spend willpower for an auto success, be my guest.
All right, I'll spend a willpower, so I'll just like -1. Okay, so I got 6 willpower left.
All right, here we go.
I have to roll rage for the pain?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yep.
Probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. I mean, it's gonna. Although this is nothing compared to getting set on fire.
Or marking my clothes.
I'm just saying that was a lot more gnarly. So I'm just thinking. I mean, compared to this, I mean, you've been hurt a lot worse. So I imagine that this is something cults can actually deal with. So you might have a lower difficulty.
The difficulty is the moon, I'm afraid.
All right. Does anyone remember what? Okay, what was the moon phase for our last session? Then?
It's a half moon.
When I looked at the moon sky a couple of days ago, it was a Galliard moon.
No, it's a half moon because we keep track of our campaign moon.
Yeah. And we don't go by what the moon is in real space.
Okay.
Yes, it's a Philodox moon.
All right, so okay, so then the difficulty is like what, 5?
6.
Okay, so you got, but yeah, like I said, like I said, this was nothing compared to what you had to do to get that other fetish. So I think the pain doesn't bother. So having a tattoo, so having your flesh kind of scarred a little, I don't think it hurt. That probably doesn't bother you as much.
It will do lethal because I'm in lupus. I will not soak it, probably, but...
Also, it's going to have silver in it because that's the only way you can get a permanent tattoo as a werewolf.
Okay, good point.
It will not make a permanent... the tattoo will become permanent if the spirit is bound.
All right, I'm going to just...
No, like actual tattoos disappear from a werewolf if they get put on.
Not tattoo. It's not a tattoo. It's a fetish tattoo. It's magical. It's different. It has other rules.
So it's okay, but let's not fuss over the details right now. Okay, so I'm gonna make the roll for Lexington.
Yes.
I'll make the roll for Lexington. Difficulty is 6. All right, let's see how many you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 6 successes.
Mastercraft.
So obviously,
the best house for the spirit.
All right.
And he actually didn't even hurt me. It's the first time.
Yeah. He's getting good.
Yeah, off topic, like real quick. Isn't this technically the second time I'm tattooing Cole's?
Yes.
I tattooed his claws.
And now I will call you Featherfang. Because you bugged me with your...
I got quick wit. I'm Lexington quick wit.
I will call you Featherfang.
That's his nickname.
Featherclaw.
That's his nickname.
For me, Featherclaw.
Wait, call me Featherfunk.
Featherclaw, yes.
Okay, so since Lexington performed that master flay, the difficulty for the binding goes down even. I'm gonna take down to 6.
Nice.
All right, and kills of the bottles making the roll. It's a die pool of 8 and a difficulty at 6. All right, let's see what he got. He must have been drunk because I only got 2 successes.
It's okay, it succeeds. He was drunk.
Yeah. All right, he only got 2 successes.
Being drunk helps to summon the spirit, but not to bind it. Okay.
Ted. Okay, so the binding went a little bit shaky, but it worked.
Yes. So I am rolling my gnosis to bond with the spirit.
All right, and you're
difficulty.
For some reason the bot only likes Raz.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use physical dice from now on because it's biased and I'm not Greek, so at least as far as I know, I could be. Raz could be my great distant cousin.
This super distant cousin.
I don't know if you're a Kiwi, chances are you're pretty Anglo.
Hear me. One success. Okay, it's enough. The spirit listens to me. Now it's attuned, and I can use my new fetish.
All right.
What it does, it will add athletics, 1 athletics per success on Gnosis roll for the scene.
Tight.
Yes. That's a might fetish. I don't know why it's called might fetish, because it might help you. Okay.
Walks of Wind is going to walk up to Kills a Bottle and could Lexington like make a roll, because I'm pretty sure we've done Rite of Cleansing on it. Can he just like see if the necklace went well?
I don't see why not. That's not
Yeah, we
bad.
might as well roll for it, because just do a quick roll for it, because like Walker's going to ask Kills of the Bottle something as well.
Wait, so what would that go under roll wise, as in like what should I use?
Do you want to go with your? Do you want to make the same roll?
Oh, sure. Why not? Like,
Yeah, because I assume that we've already cleansed it and stuff. It's just like
all right, crafts and whiffs. Crafts and wow, boy, did I fuck that up. Crafts and wits. Yeah. Okay, so it's an 8-die pool.
Yeah, it's a claw necklace. Like basically, it's like a little chain necklace with the claw at the end.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Need one more. Okay, there we go. Okay, 7 die. I mean 8 die. Same difficulty, more or less.
I think so. Yeah, like I don't think anything.
6. Standard difficulty 6. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get 6 successes again.
3. Next 4. Actually, you got 4 successes.
Yeah, good enough.
Wait. Let me roll that back.
Okay.
5. You got 5 successes actually.
Oh, even just
okay,
all right.
Almost. All
Okay,
right,
good. It's a well-crafted claw necklace. So, Walks of Wind is gonna motion towards Kills of a Bottle.
Walks with Wind. What do you need? What do you need from me? Hey, lad.
I also wish to make another fetish as well.
Aye. What spirit do you want me to bind to this?
I wish for a dove spirit. I think it's Jaffling or Gaffling. Which one's the one for level 2?
If it the lowest you can roll for this is 4. That's in difficulty.
Oh well,
So,
I want a decently powerful spirit, so at least like level 2 or level 3 in terms of power.
No, that's just in difficulty. Gaffling is like the lowest level for spirit. It's a 4 difficulty to summon that, but above that is a Jagling, which is 5. Above that is a Totem Avatar, which is 7. So we're dealing with either a Gaffling or a Jagling. So I guess Jagling,
I'm going to go with a Gaffling or a Totem Avatar. Let's see, but I'll go with the first option.
We'll go with the Jagling because that's
so. I've post Dove and like role playing ideas. Now, will my spirit heritage help?
Let's see. Okay, Dove has 2 rage. Oh, yada 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 yada. Maybe actually, Staff. What's your Staff? Would spirit heritage come to play? Forrest, Raz.
What?
Would spirit heritage lower the difficulty for this?
No, spirit heritage does not help because he has spirit heritage with wind spirits. If it was a wind spirit, it would help. But this is a dove; it's a nature spirit.
Okay, then.
The Philibash is spoken.
Okay, so then we got to roll it at. So then we got to make the roll at like a 5. Then.
I don't have. If you have, I don't know if you have something else.
No, I just have
Like being a spirit magnet, but magnet makes spirits.
Yeah, I've got Spirit Magnet as well. I've got Spirit Heritage and Spirit Magnet. So when it comes to spirits, I'm pretty damn good at it. So I think Spirit Magnet would help.
Would Spirit Magnet lower the difficulty?
With role playing.
All right, then we'll have Spirit Magnet play in.
Woohoo!
Okay, so if we're rolling ritual, okay, let me just make sure if I remember. Right, a summoning. Oh, I got to roll against. Okay, Gnosis roll against the blood. Okay, it says I got to roll kill to the bottle's Gnosis against the difficulty. Okay, so if it's but since Spirit Magnet's coming to play, that lowers the difficulty. It's a Jagling. Normally it'd be a difficulty of 5, so it's a difficulty of 4 here. So I'm rolling 4 at 4. He got 3 successes.
Whoop whoop.
Friendly.
Hey, there you are, Dylan.
Hey.
We're just getting our fetishes made. We'll be really shortly. So the Dove Spirit summoned.
Yes, you did. Just to get you up to speed, Dylan, we're prepping for this. We're prepping for the siege battle.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. So, okay. So, Dove. Okay. So, kills with a bottle summons Dove. Dove flutters. Who summoned me?
My pack elder did kills with a bottle. I am walks with wind. I am a child of Gaia, Theurge. And I wish to bind you to a fetish.
I can do this, but I merely ask that you control your rage and consider solutions other than violence.
I always do. And basically I say, like, the power I beseech thee is the ability to put my enemies to sleep, to make sure that I do not have to hurt them during battle, but to lull them to sleep peacefully.
I could give you this power, yes, as long as you observe my ban.
I agree then. So I just like I've got like the necklace around my paw, and I'm just like put my paw out, and I was just like,
all right, okay. Now I gotta make the roll for the binding.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Okay, roll for the. Okay, so. Blah 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 blah. What was the difficulty? 10. Although that's normally what it would be. But
Mastercrafted Fetish, Child of Gaia, because this is part of Unicorn's Brood, Spirit Magnet.
So I'll knock that down to 7. One. Again, he only rolls 2 successes?
He is drunk. He is drunk, of course.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so the level 2 fetish.
It's just like you only got 2 successes, but yeah, it worked, but it was like, God, how the hell do I keep fucking that up? All right, so you got your thing?
Yeah, I've got to roll Gnosis though, the bond with it.
Oh, right. Okay, what's your Gnosis?
I've got 8 Gnosis.
Okay, so to bond, what's the Staff? What's the difficulty in this scenario? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's the spirit's Gnosis.
Okay, so Gnosis is
what Gnosis does
Gnosis
the
is
9. Is to yes. What Gnosis does the fetish have?
Dove's Gnosis is 9.
Ouch.
Wow.
So I got to roll 8 against 9. But Spirit Magnet, that's got to bring it down a little.
No, that doesn't help.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
Okay, so I got to roll it at 9. Yikes.
Okay,
guys.
He has bad willpower.
Yeah, I'm going to spend willpower.
Okay, that's one success. That means he can't botch either.
All right. Pray that it's successful, people. Pray.
I'm praying to Rat right now. I got a question for Trish.
Hold up, 1 sec. I'm counting. 1.
Cool.
2. 3. And that's it.
Okay, cool. He wins.
4 successes.
I got a story question, and I got a.
Yeah, so Brett, I got 4 successes because I spent willpower. So
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm calling it the necklace, fang necklace of the coming breeze.
All right. Make sure. Okay. Make sure you add that in your sheet.
I am.
Okay. All right. Now, runs of papers.
Maybe Riz can help me out with this. I've never tried to summon him before, but I want to summon Rat to aid us in battle, just for one scene.
Okay.
Will Rat do this? Riz.
Me.
Well,
Yes, sorry. I thought, yes. Rat is not a fighter. He's a survivor.
He has a totem of war, though, but like.
Yes, he will help you if you need to escape, more likely.
What's the gnosis for activating the? I'm just going to call it the fang of the coming winds.
For instance, he might help you to escape if you are cornered or something like that.
We do have burrows all over.
She will not risk her children. In the highest situation might create a diversion.
In this scenario,
give you
though,
a second wind
if
in a difficult situation, but not fight directly.
Brett, what does the gnosis cost for my new necklace?
Well,
always
okay.
1.
1.
Always costs 1 to activate.
Yep. 1. All right.
Got it.
In this scenario, okay, I'm gonna guess in this. We'll go with in this scenario. In this particular scenario, if we were gonna summon a spirit to aid us in combat, wouldn't it make more sense to summon Fenris?
Yeah.
Maybe Weasel.
Fenris, no. Do you know why? He will not accept.
An avatar.
We are not worthy. We are not Fenrir and unworthy.
Also, we have a Fenrir with us.
Yo, I'm not. Oh, I'm not.
And we have a Fenrir that a lot of us have beat.
I was about to say Griffin, and then I realized no, he's not gonna help.
No.
Nope.
He won't help because Trish and we have Lexington, Trish. Like most of our sept is homids. Like me and Coles are the only lupuses of the sept.
We have Bear. Bear will heal our wounds.
True. We have Bear. Bear will heal our wounds.
Let's summon Bear.
How about Cockroach for cunning?
Brett, how about we summon Black Unicorn? It's the Children of Gaia war spirit.
Cockroach and forest, not good combination.
Yeah, it's okay, Dylan. Okay, so
Can we summon Flea? Actually, Flea's a good war totem.
Brett, we can always try Black Unicorn.
All right, let's run through that. Flea or Black Unicorn? Staff, your thoughts?
Why not Cougar?
We can do Cougar. No, Cougar's for years, man.
Cougar does make sense. It is a local spirit.
Yeah, and also we are also incredibly young as well, so that would help.
I didn't think Cougar would want to answer us though. Maybe you, but not us.
Now, if it's Cougar, it will only answer to young males.
So I should just shut up. So
had to go there.
So who would listen to age wise? I guess it would only listen to Walks with Wind because he's younger than Coles.
He's younger.
Being young doesn't mean that I am not young.
No, I mean I think in Wolfie. No, dude, you're 5 years old. In wolf years, that's like middle age.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying.
I'm
like
4 years in wolf. I'm 4. So in wolf
yeah,
years.
he's the youngest. So
Actually, no, that's good. We have to remember that's in wolf years. So does that make him 10? How
Yes,
old is
but-
Lexington at this point?
4
I'm
times
This
7.
guy is also related to Griffin.
How old is
That's
Hold
true.
up. How old is
Yeah,
Lexington at
Griffin-
this point?
I'm 17 in human years. Like Wolves of Wonders, because I found like some place to calculate it.
Whoa, hold on, everyone. Dylan? Huh? Okay,
Just
someone
noticed?
like-
Did you wait? Did
Yeah.
you just were you AFK for a second there?
No, I was looking at other tabs.
Dude,
But I spoke.
Don't get distracted. Don't get this. Dude, okay. How old is Lexington?
20 in human years.
So he's in it. Okay, so early 20s, and in wolf years, Walks with the Wind is 17. So he is the youngest.
Yeah, in human, the human equivalent, like 4 years in wolf years is around like 17 or something.
We are all young. We are not old. We are young. We are not old.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Like I said, I'm pretty sure if you go by wolf years, Calls the Herd is the oldest.
I'm not old. I'm young.
Well, you're in your prime. You're in your prime.
Yeah, because I looked up on like a thing, like what is the equivalent to 4 years in wolf
Anyway,
years, and it said it's 17. So I'm kind of like a teenager.
So since Calls the Herd is 5, he's like in his prime.
I made children.
Well, that's just that. I mean, just saying, like, for a wolf, yeah, like I said, you're in your physical prime.
Okay, then summon Lion.
Lion doesn't
know,
listen to people anymore, doesn't he? Because of the
Lion
white
does
powers?
with Griffin.
No, that's
Griffin.
White Lion. There's a
Lion's part of
difference.
Griffith's brood now.
White Lion and Lion are different. White Lion was White Howard's totem. It's gone.
I thought
White
Lion
Howler's
was what?
totem became a Red Talon totem.
I thought.
Has
Wait,
been
wait,
taken
whoa! I thought Lion was the Howler totem.
No, White
It was
Lion.
a Howler totem, and when it fell, it became a Red Talon totem.
Yeah, I know.
It
He
was
got picked.
added
He
to
got
the
rescued by
Griffin's
Griffin.
group. Yes.
But it's no longer
It was-
White Lion, it's Lion. It
Yes,
lost its
Lion.
prestige.
Can we summon
Yes,
Black Unicorn? It'd be cool.
Let's see. What do you guys think about going with Black Unicorn?
That's fine.
I put it down in RP. Brett, I put down the details of it in RP ideas.
I'll add.
We are werewolves. Why we don't summon wolf pack, a wolf spirit pack?
Because that's Fenrir, and they won't fucking work. They won't.
No, wolf packs. There are wolves and wolves. Normal wolf spirits.
Oh, I thought you meant Fenrir, because I know that's a giant ass.
Yes,
wolf.
because we are werewolves. Wolf spirits are most likely the best allies we can have.
Wolf would make sense.
Yeah, it would.
All right, so we'll summon Wolf. All right, let's see what I get. Let's see what page. What's the best? What page is that on in the book?
Nature spirits. Huzzah!
Let's see where. The PDF I have. The PDF I have for the Book of the Spirits is not very well organized. So, like, what's the best? What's the page?
Allies.
Winter Wolf. He costs 7.
Winter Wolf you summon for death.
Gaian spirits.
Yeah, we want to kill these things.
That's
Wolf.
no,
Wolf. Willpower 6, rage 7, Gnosis 5.
what page are you in Book of the Spirits or the core rule book, Roz?
Core. 368.
What page? Okay,
368.
368. Let me pull it up. Okay, here we go. Oh, right. That's the actual book, not the PDF. Okay.
Yes, the actual book. Yes.
All right, looking it up right now. Blah, 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 blah. Here we are. Wolf, yeah. Willpower 6, Rage 7, Gnosis 5, Essence 18, Charms Tracking. That's not bad.
Yes, a pack of wolves. 5 we are, 5 we summon.
Okay, then.
One
We'll
for
have,
each of us.
would it go a lot easier if Kills with the Bottle and Walks with Wind both performed the ritual?
I already have a wolf. I have Hunter Wolf.
That is true. You do.
I don't know.
I have Hunter Wolf, Night Snake Spirit, and Tricky Raccoon.
Yeah, I have an owl, so Brett, I don't know Rite of Summoning yet. I haven't learned it.
Okay, then thanks for clearing that up. All right.
That will be the next thing I learn though, is Rite of Summoning, so I can help
Also,
maybe
the spirits will appear in the center of the cairn if that is in danger, because if you have noticed it, they don't have materialized.
Okay. All right. So, should we perform Rite of Summoning to summon a wolf pack spirit?
We can.
All right. Okay. Kills the Bottle. He will need 8. Do not fuck it up this time.
he has lower gnosis than me, and he's an elder. What the hell?
Yeah.
Can I burn some gnosis to aid him in that ritual or that summoning?
Yeah. I'll burn some of his gnosis just to give him an extra success this time.
Actually,
okay.
Brett, can I just burn gnosis? Like I can give him I've got 8 gnosis, so if you want, I can burn gnosis like there's no tomorrow.
Can he do that? Can he burn gnosis to give another character success?
Yeah, I'd say so in this instance.
All right.
How much gnosis do you want me to burn? Because I can.
That's up to you.
I'm gonna burn 2 gnosis.
All right. So that gives him 3 auto successes. Okay. Now.
No, he can't fuck up.
Now, if I remember he's Rite of Summoning is
Quiet squeak.
Yeah. Rite of Summoning is his gnosis against the spirit's level, against the spirit. Okay, so would Wolf in this particular instance, is Wolf a totem avatar, a Jagling, or a Gaffling?
Gaffling.
All right, then
totem avatar, because he's got 3 auto successes.
Wait a minute. I have here the situation. Wait a minute.
Well, I remember the Rite of Summoning. It's against totem avatars are difficulty of 7. Jaglings are difficulty 5. Gafflings are difficulty 4.
I know, but Brett, he's got 3 automatic successes.
I know.
So let's summon a totem avatar. Screw it. Let's summon it.
Well, wait. Now, if he has 3 automatic successes, then he might as well summon an Arcana.
Who has 3 automatic successes?
Because of assisting him by spending gnosis to assist, it gives him auto successes.
Spending gnosis decreases the difficulty.
Yeah, Kills with a Bottle burned 1 gnosis for an auto success, and Walks with Wind gave up 2 gnosis.
No, gnosis does not give.
They lower the difficulty by 3. But
if you want, you can spend willpower to. Yes, both they can spend willpower to gain 2 automatic successes.
Then we'll just change it. Okay, then it's that willpower. Fine, that's fine.
Okay, so do you want me to spend 2 willpower and just put my gnosis back?
Yeah.
Okay, so we change it from gnosis to willpower. You both spent 1 willpower, so that gives them 2 auto successes.
Yes. And then if people spend gnosis, it will lower the difficulty, and you can lower the difficulty by 3 at max.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend 1 willpower and 2 gnosis. So I'm giving him.
You want me to howl in order to aid to the summoning?
Brett, I'm spending
I have affinity with nature spirits.
Brett, I'm spending 1 willpower and 2 gnosis to lower the difficulty and give him another auto success.
I can roll charisma plus primal urge to
go. If that can that lower the difficulty, Roz?
If I make a good performance,
do it. All right, then do it.
6 dice. Wait a minute, where is the dice room? I lost the.
I'll add you. Give me a sec.
This here. I am here. I found it. Okay. 2 and 6. Difficulty?
Difficulty. Just standard difficulty.
Standard -1 because I have from my ritual 6D. Then I could push D. Higher equal of 60-10, higher or equal of 5 F1 Howl. Call Spirit Brothers. Spirit.
Yeah, so with Cole's howling and my willpower gnosis expenditure, like that should lower the difficulty quite well. So we might as well try and summon a totem spirit or like a
I think a totem. Oh my god! I guess. Wow.
I failed.
The bot decided. The bot decided it doesn't like you anymore.
Yes, I just failed. I didn't put a good performance.
All right then.
I just don't help them to lower the difficulty. That's all.
Okay. He's got. Okay, so
the bot likes me apparently.
All right. Okay, let me put. Okay, now let me see if I got this right. If we're summoning a totem avatar, it's a difficulty of 7. He's got 2 auto successes plus the 2 gnosis that Walks with Wind spent to lower the difficulty. It's by what, 3? Or 2? Is it low by 2 or 3?
How many gnosis he spends?
He spent 2.
2 by 2. Difficulty
Okay,
8.
so then he's roll. Okay, 4, and it's a difficulty of 5. Summoning an avatar, a totem avatar.
What totem avatar?
Wolf.
Ah, it's not a totem. Anyway, one roll.
All right, here we go. 3 successes.
Yes. Okay.
How much do I get wisdom for helping this? Because we're literally like burning shit to summon totem spirits.
You participate in the right. You should get at least like one temp wisdom for this.
Woohoo!
All right. So okay. All right. So a wolf. So the spirit of a mighty timber wolf enters the scene. You summoned me, brethren.
Hordes of Wimari come to our set to attack. We need your aid in battle.
I will give you my strength. Right. Does anyone know what Wolf's ban is?
I mean, we're only summoning them for one scene.
Okay, so that doesn't really matter then.
Maybe feed the wolves. Feed the wolves. We already do that.
We are wolves, so you can complete that
by
feeding me coals.
We're like, we would just basically, at worst, we'd have to tell them like, if you help us, we'll pretty much guarantee keeping the wolf pups that we have here safe.
Okay, so all right, so there we go. You get wolf, spirit of wolf grant. Actually, in this case, spirit of timber wolf will grant you his strength.
Cool.
All right.
Yes. Brett, we talked about Trish having a Garu bow.
Uh-huh.
Is that still a thing? Has that already been done, or is that or not yet?
Didn't you use it in the Krampus fight?
No, I have a thorn bow, but I was gonna make his horn into a Garu bow.
Okay.
You want to imbue wolf into that thing?
Might as well, dude. We're prepping for a zombie siege.
Actually, yeah. Okay, so
it's a totem spirit, like.
Yeah.
I mean, you're already legend ranked. I mean, we're gonna retire Trish's legend ranked anyway, so.
So for those at home, I fucked up, and Trish is like 400 XP, so she's a god. She's gonna go out in Blaze of Glory. So, and then we're gonna bring in a new character, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, slight addendum. Can we put can we put wolf into a Garubo after I've made it and stuff, and then that will do aggravated and shit like that instead of lethal.
Well, we summoned Timberwolf for the pack.
Well, just say to him, like, can we summon you again later to bind you into a fetish?
Well, there's other wolf spirits.
Yeah, we can just summon a different wolf spirit, or we can summon a spirit of death, something.
Yeah, well, I've got Gnosis to burn, and once I learn Rite of Summoning, it would be easy for me because I can just burn all the Gnosis I want. Because I got more than fucking Seamus McDrunkard.
All right. How about? How about we'll summon Red Wolf to bind to Trish's bow?
Okay.
All right. This is going to be a get, and since I'm going to summon a Jagling, so okay. 4. Oh wait, 4.
I'm going to spend an extra. I'm going to spend a willpower to give him another extra success.
You sure? Because like I said, this is a Gathling. This is like a level 5. This is a difficulty 5.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. I won't. I'll save my willpower for battle.
Yeah, I don't need something strong. I'm making a fetish.
Yeah. All right. So, difficulty 4. I mean, difficulty 5.
It's
Two
a Jagling. Yeah, that's enough to summon.
Okay. 2 successes, you get Red Wolf. All right. Okay. You summoned me.
I can't speak to spirits.
Oh, right. Right, I forgot.
That's why I was like, that's kind of why I wanted it to be Timberwolf, because I was like, he's already here.
I got this. Red Wolf. This Galru here. This Galru maiden wishes that you bind with her weapon to make a mighty fetish. Will you do this? Now I need to know what Wolf's ban in this case is.
It's to save wolves whenever you find them, which we're Garu. It's what we do.
All right. Okay, cool.
Easy peasy, lemon
still
squeezy.
speak to it, but that doesn't mean it understands what you're saying, though.
Yeah, no.
I can speak to spirits as well because I have spirit speech, so I can understand.
Yeah, I'm just letting Brett handle it because he's got an NPC that does it.
Kills with a Bottle also has spirit speech too. It's just find that out. Hey, look, Trish. Red Wolf is willing to bind with your bow, but you must always rescue wolves wherever you find them.
It's fine. We do that anyway.
All right.
Every wolf is sacred.
All right. So now, Rite of Binding, which is 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more die. I think I gotta make sure I can't wait. I'm counting. Make sure I get it right. Yep. Yeah. There we go. 8. All right. And I'm not. Normally this is a difficulty of 10, but Wolf is friendly to Garu, so doesn't that kind of lower it?
That's probably.
Philabash, what is your ruling on this?
I could just burn willpower to give him.
Rolling on.
I'm trying to figure out what the difficulty in this case. We're binding Red Wolf to Trish's bow, to Trish's Garu bow. I'm thinking about just earning willpower to give him some auto successes.
Yes, if the ritualist doesn't have more gnosis, you can spend 1 willpower to gain.
I'll just burn like 3 willpower to give him 3 autos.
1 willpower is for 1 auto. If he has an assistance, he may spend 1 more.
All right, I'll spend willpower. Fuck it.
Okay. Okay, so kills the bell, spends 1 willpower.
And I'm spending 1 willpower as well, so he's got 2 auto successes.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna make the difficulty I'm gonna make the difficulty 8 just because wolf spirits are friendly to the Garu. All right. Please, for the love of God, actually work for me this time. 1. Just plus the 2 auto successes, he got 3.
Cool. Success.
All right, there we go.
I'm actually thinking that I might replace Seamus as the Theurge of the Sept.
You can actually gain 1 willpower because you earned kills with the bottle because you succeeded on your roll as a Theurge.
True. All right, so you got your okay. Is there any more prep work anyone wants to do?
I don't
No,
think so.
Let's go combat and power the hell up so we can be Legion ranked like Trish.
Okay, so everyone more or less feels prepared for battle.
Pretty much.
Everyone is prepared for battle.
Okay,
Oh,
so
by the way, since we I'm pretty sure by this time, like the things are actually a lot closer to the Sept. Can I roll Sense Worm again to see if they're any closer?
go ahead and
I'll do that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll Sense Worm. So just roll it.
How would you both roll it? Okay, and also for the purposes of the game, zombies have 7 health, they have a worm. They're having what I call worm bite. In other words, you get bitten by one, you get the worm's taint.
Okay, we go zombie. Gotcha.
And also, these are 28 days. Oh, actually, no, not just that. These are 28 days later zombies. So
let's see. It's
perception.
I forget if it's perception occult or what's it
It's
called?
perception occult, and I'm having Brett roll it for me if he dies because the bot hates me.
Okay, so you said 3 dice for you.
It's 5 for me.
Okay, all right, 5 die, and does anyone remember what the difficulty on that is?
The difficulty is how close they are. Like basically, because I sensed them faintly last time, and the difficulty was 9. So if they're closer, the difficulty will be lowered.
Okay, we'll assume like now they're within 20. We'll assume now they're within 20 meters. So.
Oh, that's close enough to have minimum standard diff.
So yes, 6.
Having Owl is already paying off. Having Owl as contact is already paying off.
All successes. So you can not only sense them, you can sense their number.
How many are there?
I got 2 successes.
You sense. Okay, Trish can sense them coming from the. Trish can sense them coming from the east. Watch with Lynn can sense there are about 30 of them.
Okay, Walks of Wind will repeat that. Alpha, the worm taint. Taint. It's close. I sense 30 of them at least. Looks like we've got quite the fight on our hands, and they're within 20 meters of the Karen. We should get ready for battle. They'll be here soon. And with that, Walks of Wind, he's going to shift into Hispo. So you just see him grow a lot bigger, and he's like,
Yep. Okay, now like I said, they have standard health of 7, and they're fairly easy to kill. But what makes them a threat is their number. But they've also got worm bite, and also they will vomit worm bile onto you too.
Oh man!
And
I'm so glad I have a shotgun.
And because these are 28 days later zombies, they can move fast too.
Yeah.
Who cares? We're above them.
Okay, well, Walks of Wind. I want to activate a gift. I want to activate Hair Sleep, and I'm gonna like jump on the top of one of the walls and just have a peek out.
Oh wait! Before we fight these guys, we gotta get out Shrinking Universe.
Free speech action. Everybody gets a willpower. I drop 1 willpower.
Let's see. As far as my things are concerned, I would like to prepare the battlefield in a way.
How?
create element to make a swamp.
Brett, the first one of those things I see, I'm going to activate Hair's Leap and jump on it and try and rip it in half.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
okay,
so-
now Dylan wants to use create element to make a swamp. Is this doable, guys?
I've already made in the past. I made basically a like Naruto style great gigantic vortex nonsense to take out like a bunch of police. So there's that to keep in mind. I've done something similar.
Can Trish do that, guys?
I would say at least around our around the moat that surrounds the fortress.
You could create a moat. That would work.
All right, it's that. I'm using this gift. I got 5 successes, which means I make 500 gallons of water over.
Wait a minute.
Or
Forrest said he could. Forrest said Trish could do it.
Sit around the
No,
boot, around the moat.
It's a
No,
moat.
create element does very small portions of water. It's enough. The greatest portion of it can just fill up a few bottles.
Really?
It's a random gift. It's not powerful. It's just a helpful trick.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Well, what if we modified it a bit for it to be useful?
There's well, I've got, like I said, I did put in the rules. Staff have staff are second in command when it comes to gameplay.
Yes, create element. It's a helpful tool. It's not. It's like having a lighter, or create water in order to drink and survive, or create air in order to breathe. It's not like bring down rains and such like things. Even rank gifts don't do that. Rank 3 gifts don't do that.
You know, that doesn't. It does make sense because if it's a rank 1 gift. Rank 1 gift should not be able to do stuff like that, now that I think about it.
Well, remember, Krampus fights spirits near. I half that dude's entire battle pool.
Yes, this is another thing, and it's a -2.
To all his dice pools involving combats, that's strength, stamina, dex, brawl, melee, firearms. All of that is -2. So if he has max, and that's a rank 1 gift, so...
Yes, it's not a big deal, the difficulty to it, and it works only on spirits.
No, it takes away the dice.
Yes, and but it also makes you lose 1 turn to do so.
Let's just skip this ahead because let's not argue, debate over the rules.
We get about like, shoot. If we take this to like 1, we've got about 90 minutes left of gameplay. We might have to extend this to next week.
That's fine. Let's just fight these things.
We could say this session was basically prepping for the battle, and then next week where it's the actual fight. Is everyone okay with it?
Yeah. We can make rolls to prepare and make the battle next time.
All right, then. That's actually a pretty good idea. Okay. Right. So, all right. So, does anyone have anything else they want to prep?
No, I'm good. I'm in Hispo, so I'm ready for fighting.
Anybody?
Oh, let's see. Oh, what do I have to do? Shit.
Get your guns.
Yeah, that one. Thank you for telling me that. What else? I guess like prep up.
Quick, I'm talking to someone. Be quiet.
Oh, wait. Yeah, like is someone saying something or important or no? Like,
don't worry about it, Clay. Just okay. So you got your guns ready.
Yeah. It's like I got my armor on. I got my weapons loaded and ready. I guess I have to check the Mega Stake machine guns. Make sure they're prepped and armed. Make sure all the traps are in correctly. Okay, got that.
Could at least. Okay, I guess with the guns and stuff. Let's see. You could roll. Let's see. What could you roll? Crafts plus intelligence, just to make sure they're all good.
Okay, so like, can you roll that for me, please? Like it's
What's
an
the
8.
pool? What's the pool? Crafts plus intelligence.
Oh, crafts plus intelligence. That's 8.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we are.
God.
Difficult. I'm rolling a difficulty of 6. 1, 2, 3. I only got 3 successes, so you're not looking too closely. But as far as you can tell, there's nothing wrong with them.
Yeah, it's like I'm probably like, yeah, you're right. It's like I check and be like, nothing seems to be wrong. No bolts out of place. Nothing will make anything jam or misfire.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Okay. What Calls the Herd just made rolls for Prey Mind and Blur of the Milky Eye.
Yes, and one more. How to say? Strength 4, athletics 3, 7 plus 4, 11. Yes, 11 d10 for higher sleep.
Alrighty. Okay, is Runs with Papers got anything he wants to prep for?
Actually, I'm wondering if Kills the Bottle will hand over some of that alcohol.
Area, a fine drink before. It's a Fianna tradition to enjoy a fine drink before a battle.
I take a sip out of the bottle, then I stuff a rag into it and turn it into a Molotov.
Okay. I have done all I needed. And I have activated the fetish, yes. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm in Hispo, so I'm going to be like hair's leaping up to a better position.
Alright. Has Trish got any gifts she could activate to get for combat? Dylan must be AFK right now.
Squeak, stop that.
All right. How about
I am jumping from branch to branch.
Right.
I'm gonna follow as well. So if he sleeps, so now I'm in Hispo, so that would be 8 dice.
Yes,
He
but
sleep.
being in lupus because it's heavy and you might break the branch.
Ooh.
Well, okay, well I'm not on branch to branch, but I'm like here sleeping behind you, like not on branches, but on the bottom.
Okay, 8 die, difficulty 7, rolling right now.
And you don't know where I am.
Okay, Dylan, if you got any...
Well, well, obviously, you're going in one direction and I'm following behind you. I'm assuming that you're heading towards the enemy, so I'm just...
Okay, whatever, yes. I'm heading towards...
You don't need to fill a bash everything.
Okay.
Dylan, if Trish has got any combat gifts, now would be a good time to be activating them. I'm gonna roll Hair Sleep for Walks with Wind. 1, 2. You only got like 2 successes. Sorry.
That's fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna be like jumping, looking for a good vantage point, and to.
All right.
Hey, I wanted to point something out. According to the revised core rulebook, what Trish was doing was right, but according to the 20th edition, the one we're going on,
like I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Drop it. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, please, let's just drop it, okay? We already talked about this. Drop it.
Yeah. Dylan, do you have any other gifts Trish could use right now?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Just do the rolls. I'm telling you in text. I don't.
Okay.
What rolls am I making? We're summoning a spirit of dead air now.
Most of us have done best of most of it.
Yes, yeah. Like
I
for
don't
example,
know.
me and Cole's the herd for this scene are like for this current like battle scene, our jumping distance is like doubled or tripled. So we're gonna leap. We are going to stalk the prey.
That was funny.
Yeah. Someone said in the background, yeah.
Yeah, that's my younger brother. Ignore him anyway.
That was funny. That was funny.
This is exactly how we do when we jump.
Okay, Dylan is activating Razor and Spirit Claw, City Running, and Desperate Strength.
Okay, so what's the rules for those?
Spur Claws and Razor Claws are just rage expenditures, so that's nothing. I am specifically sharpening my claws on like a bit of wood for Razor Claws because that's how that requires. Desperate Strength, I basically chunk my health and just gain strength for the fight.
How much?
You're at full health, so you gain 7 points.
Okay, so I will have 7 extra strength, and I am currently in Kratos.
I think you have to burn a willpower though for Desperate Strength.
Yeah, so I burn 2 rage, 1 willpower, and then City Running, I believe, is just a willpower rule as well. So I spend willpower expenditure as well. So I spend 2 willpower, 2 rage, activate those gifts.
Does City Running work in the wild?
City Running is supposed to basically make you a parkour master. So if you wanna spin around and shit like Spider-Man on a tree branch, you can.
Yeah.
Isn't City Running like kind of like Assassin's Creed?
It is. Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, out of character. I'm really sorry. I just want to say it's like if you guys ever played the video game Dying Light, it's like that.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Okay, you know what? Okay, fine. I'll allow it. So, but nothing I need to make rolls for.
No.
All right. So
they affect all my rolls.
So we're all prepped. We are all okay. So does everyone more or less feel like they're prepped, prepped and ready to go?
Yeah, let's fight.
If I were actually rank 2 or higher, I would have done something like done Pack Shield or something. But
yeah, but yeah, everyone more or less, you feel ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Roz, Forrest, you guys ready to go?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's roll initiative then.
You're not gonna. Well, if we're rolling initiative, just remember if it's combat, Forrest goes first because he has Spirit of the Fray.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
but
if we were rank 2, I'd have it too.
But I think me and Bio are and Walks with Wind are closest to the enemy. I am aiding Bio by making sounds that only he can hear because he's a lupus.
All right. I'm in his spot right now, but yeah, I can hear them.
Yeah, it's the same principle. He's actually
move silently enough in order not to hear me, but I'm doing it on purpose.
All right.
So you are in order to go flank for the enemy and know where are they, how many are they, what they are doing.
I know how many are they because I sense them before. There's 30 of them, and basically I'm like his.
Yeah.
Like
how
basically I'm here's leaping in a general direction where you are. Like I'm trying to.
How many are they?
30.
30. There's
Okay,
30.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot with an incendiary round at one of those fuckers.
I guess that's gonna be for next week because, like I said, we pretty much spent this session prepping for it.
So I'm assuming that willpower and gnosis expenditure stays the same until next session because week hasn't passed. Do we get any renown or XP?
Renown and XP will be divvied up once we end this chapter. So this is part 1.
All right.
Okay. Yay!
This is part 1.
So
okay.
Next section will still be Half Moon.
Yep. All right.
Yay.
So So everyone's more or less taking. So I'm gonna get. So we have Calls of the Herd and Walks with Wind. They're basically in the front line. Calls of the Herd has what's the order?
What do I have?
What have you ordered Walks with Wind to do?
No, I said
I'm ordering Walks with Wind. Will attack when I whisper at him because if he has yes, when the enemy is vulnerable and in chaos, he will not make any move attack inside the flock.
I'm not gonna like attack. I was just gonna wait till the rest of the pack is, but I'm basically like setting up position to get ready.
Oh, and if you tell me if they approach a deadly trap.
All right, gotcha. But yeah, right. So right now you guys are just in position, waiting to attack.
Yes, we will wait for the Aruns to make their move.
All right.
Yeah, because I'm a Theurge, like I'm not front line. I'm supposed to be support. So once the Aruns go in, I'm supposed to go in behind them to make sure that any of the ankle biters that escape formation, that I'm picking them off. Like me and Coles will be picking off the ankle biters while the Aruns and the Philodox, because basically like the Philodox, the Aruns, and the basically like probably Lexington will be at the back picking off the ones that me and Coles can't kill, but me and Coles are on crowd control essentially. Like any of the because any of the that's how I'm assuming it, because like the Aruns, they're going in the center of the battle and they're just like carving a warpath, and me and Coles are just taking out the ones that are still alive if they haven't been finished off.
That would more or less be the strategy. So with that in mind, what's Runs with Paper is going to order Trish and Lexington to do? Morris?
Okay, so what I want to do is create a firing line. They only got one way to come in. They got to come in through that choke point, and basically it's being blocked off by the Hummer. So we're just gonna kill shit left and right with guns.
Okay, so you get.
I want to unload on their ass, guns and arrows.
So you guys are basically at the other end of that choke point, then.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna be a fucking killing pin. We're 30. Hey, we're 30 feet above the ground, guys. Like they have to climb spikes, a moat, jagged rocks while we're firing down on them.
Well, Brett, if that's the case, we might be able to finish this in 90 minutes, because if they're taking like as a group machine gun fire, like
that's a good point. And my Garubo does damage based on my strength, and the difficulty use it goes down based on my strength.
Dude, I feel like I got like 3 machine guns, like.
I already had 7 strength. The difficulty was already 4. I upped it by another 7. I can't miss.
And more intended or not, man, they get hit with an incendiary round. That shit's gonna just dissolve.
Oh yeah, no, they're zombies, dude. They're zombies. We can beat this in probably 30 minutes. Like if we go hardcore, we could probably beat this in 30 minutes.
Yeah. Like the fortress is 30 feet high. It has the palisade spiked wall all along it. There's a moat. Beyond that, there's like grass overgrowing jagged rocks. So if they make it past the jagged rocks without slipping and busting your head open, they have to climb 3 stories under machine gun fire.
Hands raised. If anyone has missing raids, he can see the moon and gain his raids back. He will gain 3 raids points.
Man, here I thought this was going to be an epic battle where it's like.
So, Brett, do you want to continue the battle? Because, like, if that is true, like, we could probably get this in another like 30 minutes at maximum if we don't get filibashed.
I don't think so. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. So, I mean, like, everyone's more or less like we've more or less moved everyone where we want them to be. So. Do you guys want to give it a shot?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's power through.
Everyone seems they really want to play this, so I'm not going to deny it. So sure,
let's go.
Wait. Wait. Do you have somewhere to go?
No.
Because I'm willing to play as long as it doesn't affect anybody.
No, I don't have to go anywhere.
Honestly, I think the only one who has anywhere to be is going to have anywhere to be very quickly is me, because like. I'd like to be able to end it by noon, because that gives me about an hour to get ready for work.
Oh well, if you've got work in an hour, then maybe we'll.
Yeah,
stop.
no, you got work an hour, so that's no. So we'll do this next week.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna say, like, we always try to do this around free because again, Brett has to go to work usually. You know.
Okay, we'll have our epic battle next week, but like if we do it hardcore enough, like it should be done like in 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
Let's try. I'm gonna Monday.
Works with wind. How much rage you have?
I have maximum 5.
How much willpower you have?
Well, I have a maximum of 9, but Forrest gave me an extra one because he used pack tactics or inspiration.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I
use inspiration. Everybody.
Inspiration, yes. Okay, you gain 1 more rage because you see a worm-tainted enemy approaching the car.
Okay, so 6 rage. That's gonna be great.
Okay.
All right. So, if we're more or less prepped, we will pause it right. We're gonna pause the session right here, and the battle will continue next week.
Okay, so I'm in Hitspo. Here's lead, ready for battle, and I'm going to end broadcast.
Hold up. You have something, Forrest?
Okay, I'm going to send you a picture. I'm going to draw out what the fortress looks like. So please, everybody, I'm going to send it to you. Take a look at what it looks like so we know what we're dealing with, the terrain, you know, how the enemy can approach, things like that. That's all I was going to say.
Uh-huh. All right. Blah, blah, da, da, da.
That's it.
Okay.
Where is it?
We are finished.
We're good. Okay, you know. We spare there again.
Yeah, that's what we said is we're done. We're ready.
Okay, then Bio, you can kill the feed now.
Okay, cool. Bye.
See you